This is the weekly scale of silver price in US dollars. And we do have still a message of encouragement here from the MACD. As you can see, the MACD is still pointing up nicely, despite the fact that we haven't seen a breakout. So this is something that says we should not lose hope concerning silver. With this long wait for a breakout, the MACD says there is a fair chance that it's going to take place. However, here on the pattern itself, you can see that it is slowly drawing to a perfect picture here with a very definite line and zone here that caps the price action on the upside here, and it's pretty evident what needs to happen. Yes, I have used this as one way to be. I have avoided putting fixed labelings here because I think it is better to wait for further price action before settling on a specific wave count. All I can say at this point in time is that silver is way less buoyant than gold, and that prospect for further upside, of course, is not dead, although it's not something that looks like a compelling setup. Yes, I wouldn't rush to trade silver right now unless you are unless you have to hedge or you sort of work with silver. You are kind of need to do something because you have a position or because you are in a hedging situation. I would just leave it for now. Let it come to us. If we are bulls, we want to see it shooting above this level. We want to see it settling nicely above this resistance line. Sorry, why push our luck? Let it show us that it is able to do that. Yes, that it is able to settle around here and start moving up in an impulsive manner. Otherwise, despite what the MACD says, if it sinks back there, that's evidently not good news. Okay, so that's my comment currently concerning silver. Here's gold. What I can say concerning gold, this is the daily scale in a general way. I would say that the March high here does look like a struggle. Okay, this does not come across, as far as I can see things here, this doesn't come across as a build-up that is going to usher in this. No, I don't see this in this way. This is looking to me like a struggle, and you can see there are many areas of parallel price activity here, which is more in line with what corrective phases look like than impulsive phases. Okay, so developing this line of thinking further would tell us that if there is any further upside, it is probably all in the context of a correction in a very complex way. All of this is basically a correction. And I've discussed so many times the various options here. Okay, so we could be looking here at an A, B, C, D, and that could be the E leg that could become really complex. And this took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half, roughly 7 months. And this obviously has more room to run in terms of the time. That's 1, 2, 3, it's roughly 4 months. We could easily spend another 3 or 4 months going nowhere around here. Okay, so that is really the best that I can see for gold in terms of upside. So I wouldn't really prepare at this point in time for huge run up in silver. In silver and gold. I don't think that we will see gold topping by a huge amount this level. If it does even manage to get there, I'm not sure. But if it does, then I think it's going to probably find a huge resistance in this zone. I am wrong, and silver and gold are going to surprise me in a very big way. If, for example, gold does manage to sit above this level, that will be definitely big news. Okay, right now this is looking to me like a market that has pretty much defined roof and defined floor for now. Let's have a look at the 60 minutes. We had this climb here taken as an ABC, that was an X, that's an A, that's a B, that's a C, perfectly possible if it crashes through this level. Okay, it hasn't done that so far. If we do get a break through that, it will definitely turn the entire price action into a much more complex pattern, because quite a few alternatives will basically pop into place here. However, if it manages to stay above this 1228, it's really critical, this level. If it does manage to stay above this and it bounces back, that's great news for the bulls. That is likely a 1-2. That's a 1-2. That's a 3-4-5 complete. That will turn into your fourth wave. Perfectly normal price action that could extend in terms of time. Of course, could chew up another week or two. Yes, to form that perfect fourth wave before it continues higher. Okay, so I repeat, if it does break this level that you see here, 1228, 1230, it penetrates that and it cracks like that. That will call for definite reassessment of the wave count and may call for preparation for a sharp drop in gold. It will be very interesting to see what silver is going to do at that point, because silver is obviously weaker than gold, and if silver breaks back to that very important low right here, that silver, it breaks down to this level and it cracks through. If silver leading the way down, you can bet that gold is going to do the same, and I guess gold is probably going to be here. But if silver cracks through that important floor, then it means that gold is likely going to break 1160, okay? So take this into account.